Hi, Ray Hayden here, and this video is part of the Creators Helping Creator series that I'm making. In this one here, I want to revisit the strike system that I made a video about just a couple of days ago. Let's go take a look at that real quick. It is YouTube's new 3-strike system. I released this on February 21st, and so I want to come back and revisit that because just today I went out there on YouTube during my YouTube day, working during the day, and I saw a video out there that had an inadvertent, it was obvious to me, it was an absolutely accidental display of a television screen in the background. And so there was a television on in the background. We could see the screen. We could see what's going on the screen. I cranked up the audio as loud as I could, and I could not hear any sound of a television, but I could clearly see that there was a television screen in the background of the video. And I can't tell if it was a commercial, like an advertisement, or I couldn't tell if it was a copyrighted televised broadcast. If it was a televised broadcast, that is ripe to get nailed with a copyright infringement. It can be the visual or the audio or both. It doesn't really matter which way to do it. It could be, and it'll be a copyright strike. Now I say copyright strike as opposed to a community guideline warning because copyrights go right to the strike system. The first time you get one, you get a strike. Your account is frozen for a week, and you have a 90-day notice. You'll have one of these little cards, like all these little things right here are called cards, and you'll have a card right here somewhere that says you have a strike on your system, right? You have a strike. And it's there for 90 days. And it's going to be right there staring you in the face for 90 days. You definitely don't want to get another one, but that would be a copyright infringement strike. If after your week of freeze, you come back, you get that second strike, they freeze you out for 2 weeks, so you can really consider what you did wrong to make sure you never, ever do it again. And then the third time, they just terminate your account like nobody's business. So let's get back to this strike or this potential strike that I saw with a television screen in the background. I'm going to talk about live streams in a standalone video because it gets too long. If I try to discuss both in the same video, it's just not going to work for me. I kind of get confused about what I'm talking about. So let's just stay with videos like this one right here. I'm talking to you on a microphone. I'm looking at my computer screen. I'm using, what is this here? OBS software to record this video. There's not going to be any copyright strikes or potential for one on this video. So what I do is I'm recording the video. Just like if you're out in the field somewhere, like me out here in the field, right? And I'm making a video, I have to be aware of what's going on in the background. I can't have any music playing in the background, can't have any television shows going on in the background, whether it's the visual indication of a television screen or the audio indication of a television screen or the audio representation of copywritten music off of a radio or other musical device, right? Doesn't matter. I have to make sure none of that's on there. So I try to pay attention to that while I'm creating the video, which kind of helps me lose a little bit of focus, but I really try to pay attention to that. Otherwise, I got to restart my video from scratch and start it again. Or if I'm doing something, I don't normally edit, I just talk until I shut up. But if I'm doing one where I plan, like in the field here, I had planned because I had to move from place to place, and I wasn't going to drag you along for that. It would have been a 3-hour video. So I planned on editing in the first place. But in each individual video segment, I had to make sure that the car wasn't driving by with the radio playing or anything like that, or nothing was going crazy. I just had to make sure I had no copywritten material in my video, whether it's in the video or the audio, okay? So I'm always aware of that at all costs because I can't have that happening in my videos. So, and none of us can. None of us can have that. So that was the one thing. And when I'm in the studio, so I'm making a recording, right? So that's the deal. I'm making a video and I'm going to edit the thing. So when I get done with my video and I piece it together in my editing software, I run it. Before I get, everything's done, I'm ready to render the video. But before I render the video, I play it one time in case I want to tweak something. Maybe I want to change the volume of something, change here something there. Maybe I want to add YouTube's music from the audio library, whatever it might be. I go through it and I listen to it and watch it one more time before I render it to make sure everything's the way I want it. Then I go ahead and render the video, all right? Even after I rendered the video and everything's done, I need to make sure my computer didn't mess something up and I watch it again. All right. So I edit I try to make sure when I'm creating the video that everything's okay. When I put it in my video editing software, I go ahead and try to make sure everything's okay. I render the video into the final one that I'm going to upload to YouTube. But before I even get to that point, I watch it again and make sure there's no copyrights or any other problems with the video. Maybe I spelled something wrong in the title screen more often than not. And then if I want to upload it, I go to hit the upload thing. And if we hit the upload, we'll get this screen here. I have one more shot right here before I get into a problem where I have to delete the video, right? If I find something, oh, I forgot about that. That is a copyright. Oh, I got to get rid of that. So I have one more time, but I'm uploading the video, not publishing the video. That's the last step that we have to save ourselves. Before we publish that thing, we uploaded it. Before we hit publish, make sure that there's no copyright infringements in there. Also, let's go back and address the copyright, the community guideline violations. These are going to involve clickbait with our thumbnails. At this point, I got rid of all my custom thumbnails. This is a custom thumbnail, and this guy in the video right here, I don't see what his name. Oh, Mark Plyler, whatever, Plyer. He's in the video, and this is actually a part of the clip from the video, and this looks like she added herself to the thumbnail here, and they put a nice title in there. It's got Creator Insider in there. This is very well done. This is a nice custom video made with parts of the video, right? So very good, easy to do, relatively. Get the job done that way. Me, I just say at this point, I said, you know, the heck with it. I'm not going to even play with this. I'm going to just let YouTube pick the thumbnail for me, unless it's really horrible and they give me no good choices. Then I can make a custom thumbnail by taking a snippet of the video and making that my background. There's my custom thumbnail. If I want to add a title to it, maybe I'll go ahead and make a title to it. Maybe not. You know, I really, lately I've just been letting it fly with that, and whatever the title is, right? Now, also on the title, so we don't have any clickbait in the thumbnails. We don't have any deceptive thumbnails. Nothing, messy going on there. Make sure our titles are clean, clear, professional. Have to do with what the video is about. Don't do anything crazy with your titles. This description below the video, make sure that's nice, clean, clear, crisp. Don't violate any community guidelines there. The tags below that, make sure the tags aren't, trying to game the system to get more views. It's like spammers, scammers, and dirty, rotten scoundrels. We don't want to be like that. We want to do everything legally, morally, and ethically, because we get the motivation, dedication, and determination to get the job done and to get it done right. That's what part of the determination is all about. So that's going to wrap it up this one here. I'm just going to restate, don't violate the copyright violations. Don't do copyright infringement. It's usually accidental. I'm going to give you my prediction on this. We're going to lose a lot of channels on YouTube coming up here in the near future, and they're all going to get nailed probably with copyright violations because they had a television on in the background. And it doesn't matter whether the television's in the screen or not, you're going to hear it in the background. Somehow, some way, a television is going to get rid of a whole lot of channels on YouTube because people weren't aware, or they weren't watching and listening and paying attention to their video before they uploaded it. So they're going to get nailed with a copyright infringement there. The other thing is going to be radios or music, whether it's whatever kind of music player you might have, whatever kind of music device, whatever device it is playing copywritten music. That's going to be the second one. So first one's televisions. Second one's going to be copywritten music on some kind of a music playing device. All right. And so we all have to watch that. Be very aware of it. Be very careful before you hit that upload button. And certainly before you hit the publish button, make sure you got everything, all your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted, and make sure you get everything nice and clean and crisp and professional, right? Before you hit that upload and publish buttons, all right? So with that, don't forget to give me a thumbs up in this video. Make sure you like this video. Make a comment below. Share information. Creators helping creators. Let me know you came by to stop by to say hi. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you already haven't done so. It's desperately important to have subscribers, and we need to ask. So please subscribe to the channel. And until I catch you in the next video, take care and be well.